Hey there, Papa's Posse. Don't forget about that QR code. Take you to my eBay, YouTube, and Instagram page. Well, welcome back to the channel there, Papa's Posse. Once again, it's time for Papa's Comic Books, Coffee, and more. Today's reading, Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 7, from $5.99 back in 2023. Dawn of the DCU. This is by Joshua Williamson and Daniel Sampier. Now, don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, tell me what you thought about it, and ring that bell, okay? Alrighty. Let's see what we can do today. Even though we operated in the dark, it all started with a light. After my parents died, my whole world had gone dark, and I felt so lost. Where am I? You said it yourself, Richard. The darkness never goes away. You can light some pretty candles and make all the hopeful speeches you want, but in the end, the dark always prevails. It's all we're left with. That's the only true legacy. Pariah was certifiably loon, thought he was talking to great darkness when it was just voices in his head until he bit the dust. But the darkness he created lives on, and it's got you too, pulling you backward, stripping you of all that you've become. But unlike Pariah, you're not alone. You ready for round 2? Slade? It was always going to come down to you and me, kid, but you feel that out there, didn't you? Your old man and the Justice League are making a comeback, throwing everything in it kitchen sink at me. The newbies are trying to hold their own, too. I saw you step up and lead them into battle. It was a nice try. But they just didn't have what it takes, Grayson. It's like the rest of our lives, pointless. Even if I kick the bucket out there, the darkness will find a new home. Nothing can stop it. Why did you do this? It's so unlike you. How much was Pariah's control? At the start it was Pariah, but he made a good argument, and the world needs to die. I've seen this world hurt my children too many times. Your children, you could have been there, just been father to them. I was there. I was the one that brought that hurt into their lives, and I'm sick of trying to be something I'm not. Slade, what we're up against now is much bigger than us. You're right, Pariah showed me that we're all better off in the dark. That's why I'm shutting it all down. No more hurt, no more pain for anyone. This mercy killing will be my legacy. Pariah's new multiverse clashes with our own, putting both our world and the multiverse in danger. Pariah's thoughtlessness and desperation will recreate the lost world, has doomed us all. Okay, we need to tackle this on multiple fronts. Take down Slade and the Dark Army while a team restores order to the multiverse. It's going to take all of us together to save everything. Good thing I brought a new weapon, John. I'm no one's weapon, you brat. Hope you read Dark Crisis, the Dark Army. Dude, where have you been? Busy saving the day. I uncovered Dr. Light. It connected to the multiverse the same way Pariah was to the darkness. I can speak for myself. I absorbed the light that created the multiverse, and I believe I can use it to illuminate the dark. We already have some racing to do there, just that. Who do you think? Steady, everyone. Our combined speed can work to repair the connections between our multiverse and the infinite Earths, but we're going to need a miracle to stabilize them. We lost the infinite Earths before, Barry. We can't let that happen again. That's a flash fact, Wally. And every day since then, since they've been gone, and we didn't restore them, we've been losing. No more. When the Monitor's light struck me, I knew I had higher calling. I must go to the Flashes. We still need a way to stop Slade and the Dark Army. And anyone that gets too close runs the risk of themselves being possessed by the darkness. That is my sacrifice to make. Darkseid warned me that I was the key to defeating you. I should have seen it. But there is much I've been blind to. Even after I dismissed the heroes, they still saved me when I betrayed them. I thought that only I had the will and the power to stop the darkness. But I was right, and this is what my name is, Black Adam. Oh, no, not Black Adam. Dun, 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 dun. I'm free now. How? What did you do? The darkness can't touch them. My gift, I shared my powers, a piece of me, so we can defeat you together. And here I thought we were dangerous, Black Adam. Now you're just a weak and powerless old fool. You freed me of Pariah's darkness, but it's already found a new home. Nightwing's alone against the darkness. It corrupts and drags him deeper. Soon, he'll be just like me. It's too late, Black Adam. Everything will be swallowed by the darkness soon. You think this boy has enough willpower to stop what so many others have not? At the very least, I can put my daughter out of her misery. No, we're not fast enough. Every connection we build, the darkness severs, Barry. We need more than the Speed Force. I concur. Join my light with the speed flashes. The Dark Army's power is strong. But the Speed Force merged with the light of creation is stronger. For years I stared at the stairs, always feeling incomplete. Pariah felt what the monitor gave him was a curse, but I saw it as a blessing. Pariah and the others before him failed to save the infinite Earths because they wanted to control them, to find perfection. But perfection is boring. The multiverse needs to be free, to be infinite. After all this time, we did it. It's stable. Our multiverse powers are infinite. Terrific. The Dark Army. They are pulled back to where they came from. Whoa, what did we miss? They think they won, but we know better, don't we? I'm surprised at you, Black Adam. Bruce wouldn't fight in the dark. You know as well as I do, these kids, I must let the darkness in, are not worth our time. And now you would fight alongside them. Take it on yourself. Protect them. I would die with them. Touching. It appears the multiverse gets to live another day, Black Adam, but we must stop the children from the following in our footsteps. You'll never get it, Slade. We're not following in anyone's footsteps. Move. Never! All of us walk together. No matter the world or generation, we embrace our history alongside the new to bring hope to everyone. That is our legacy. Don't any of you see why I did this? I didn't want what happened to my children to happen to your children. No one should ever know that pain. I'd rather the whole world burn instead. But if this is to be the day I die, legacy dies with me. You're done, Father. You need help. Please trust me. Rose, I didn't want you to hurt like I do. I know. But as the darkness passed, so did the red skies. The sun never seemed brighter. Families reunited. The heroes who started it all returned. The young celebrated. Dr. Light explores her new connections to the multiverse. I'm concerned that her power might be too much for any one person to handle. Justice League Incarnate keeps a watchful eye on the multiverse. Jim Corrigan is again bonded with the Spectre and stands with the restored quintessence. Not everything was easy, as Oliver Queen is lost. It appears Darkseid has returned to Apocalypse. After the fight, most of the Secret Society and the Legion of Doom use the chaos to escape and are no doubt plotting their next moves. Slade's body was ravaged by the darkness when it was purged and stripped of him, of the serum that gave him his powers to begin with. He's alive, but in contrast, Pain, our machines hold it off as best they can while we decide what to do with him. Oh no, what are we going to do with Darkseid? What are we going to do with Slade? As for the great darkness itself, what did you find, Zantanya? The great darkness continues to rest quiet again and unconcerned with us. It proves that Pariah's machine allowed him to tap into just a fraction of the darkness' true powers. So Pariah was never connected to the great darkness. It was all in his head. What do we tell people happened here? Nothing. They can believe it was just the great darkness, that it will help ease their worries. That seems fair. Wallace and I are going to go check on the multiverse. It's a crime scene that we need to examine to make sure we're all truly safe. I'm staying on Earth for a while. I need to be grounded. Been in here too long. You going to help Dinah and Roy find Oliver? If they ask for it, Ollie's been lost before, and they always find each other. Look at this. The rookies helped hold down the fort while you and I found the Justice League. Not bad. After we took up the mantles from Jay and Alan, we were the new kids too. We were never that young. Brave and bold, huh? It was nice while it lasted. Take care of those kids, Barry. When you are going to start a family, Hal, what are you talking about, buddy? My family's bigger than anybody's. And off he goes. Uh-oh. Look, who got his powers back? Black Adam. When you joined the Justice League, people doubted you, and you proved them wrong. Thank you. I don't care if anyone doubts me. I am not one of you. But the world was in danger, and I did everything in my power to save it, including sharing it. And now it is time I return to my own responsibilities. The next time we meet, if you or any of your kind get in my way, there will be war. But Kal-El, your son, at least he didn't die like you did. Dad, I can tell if that was a compliment or not. I can't tell. It was, son. It was. And there's the candle. Oh, no. Is that what I think it is? After Black Adam said the Justice League was dead, I never believed it. If you were really gone, I'd know. But the others feared a world without a Justice League. So I made a speech to make sure our friends and family knew we'd keep a light on for you. That our hope would burn in the darkness as long as the candles were lit. That your legacy would live on. Those candles made them feel safe, the same way the one did for me when I was first took the vow. And for you, when your parents died. It helped us through this. Bruce, you are. Dick, son, I appreciate that you kept the candle. I do. After I put on the cape and cowl for the first time, I was alone on the streets of Gotham against the darkness as it tried to drown me. But that candle was never the light in the dark for me. It was you. The heroes didn't need candles and speeches. They only needed the through line that unites us all. It's why you were able to contain the spread of darkness within yourself until the infinite Earths were restored and Pariah's darkness faded away. Only you could have done that. I'm proud of you, son. We all are. We'll rebuild the Hall of Justice to be a home for the heroes, but it's time for a change. What about the Justice League? That's just it. There is no Justice League. What? After all we've been through, the League felt we needed time to rethink the Justice League. It needs more than just new members. It needs to find a new mission, a new legacy. But if anyone is going to lead all of us into the future, it's going to be you. That's a lot, Bruce. I'll have to think about it. Hey, boys, sorry to interrupt, but it's Two-Face is back. You heard, Oracle. No rest for the wicked, but let's talk on the way. I have some ideas. Oh, no, he has ideas. And that's it. What ideas does he have? Epilogue, sometime later. Time and space are the mess. The multiverse is getting bigger. But I don't care about that. I care about what happens to the people in our world. These battles between these so-called superheroes and villains continue to escalate. This is no mere fantasy. Our world is in danger of a great catastrophe. We must do something. After years of ignoring and rebelling against the Council of Light, you finally stand before us and expect that what? I originally wanted the purpose to you that we offered an opportunity to work with the heroes. There are dangers coming and we might need them. But there is no Justice League now, and the heroes are disorganized and chaotic, and I feel they only add to our troubles. So instead, if they refuse to follow our orders, they will suffer incarnation. If we have the resources to imprison their enemies, we can do the same to them. No more will they be making decisions that impact all of humanity for some secret headquarters on the moon. And this is my final point on the matter. These heroes have defeated aliens, monsters, gods, and now with the resurrected Justice League, it appears they have beaten death. That is a step too far. We have considered your words and spoken amongst ourselves. We reject your proposal. You arrogant! I have seen what these kind of things do to a world, how bad it can really get, and how quickly these heroes can let their powers corrupt them. But if you're too afraid to do something, then I'll just hold your tongue. We believe your scope is too narrow. This is bigger than heroes and villains. The metahumans are too dangerous to be controlled or imprisoned. We must take steps we have never allowed before. You have our full permission to utilize every resource to fully eradicate metahumans from our world. To be continued. Oh no. Peacekeeper. And that was Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, Dawn of the DCU, number 7, 2023. Hope you enjoyed that little reading. And don't forget now, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, ring that bell. And as Papa and Nightwing always say,
that was easy.
Until next time, Papa is out.